Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Dually Day here today, but more importantly, it is patch day here today. So we are going to be going in to check out the new patch, which I'd say more than even any of the other patches up to this point is like a capital B balance patch. Almost everything that was touched on is related to the balance of the game. There are a couple new things. There's like a little bit of new art and stuff. But generally, we've got, a lot of balance changes to work through. And I will say, I am glad because it is Dually Day. I'm glad that I don't have to be, feel like I should be going Ballista or I'm stupid. It was like just that. It was that good of a card. It was so strong. I just couldn't help myself. I wasn't going to be playing it. So, here we go. We've got Weaponized Core, Crit Core, Ignition Core. I think it's been the longest by a pretty big margin since we played the Weaponized Core, but I could be wrong. So, as far as I'm aware, nothing was changed as far as getting like the 2 XP before day 1 fight. Nothing was changed with the experience on level up gain. Like, we'll cover that when we get there. So I do still want level 2 before day 1 ends. I think that is still quite important. One really interesting thing, this was almost like a side note in like the bug fixes, but we officially can get any skill that a monster has now. They can actually drop like they were supposed to be able to do this whole time. So trained, whenever you slow a weapon gains 5 damage, is a real skill that we can actually get from this fight. You can actually get the +2 burn on all your items from Pyro. Just, like, across the board, there are a bunch of options that open up, and, like, we need to think about a bunch of monsters differently now than we had to in the past because of things like that. Are we necessarily always going to get them? No, but now we can. I did not, but we could. Like we can get Rust from, we could take the XP from the study here if we'd rather have that than the small items. Because usually the node where you get Finn's Big Bite is a node where you are not going to be able to get experience, typically. We could also go for small items because that's probably what we want to do anyways. I mean, I'll take this. We could take the Gear Nola bar just because, like, I'm afraid we're not going to get stuff that works at all. Because I'm going to want to take XP in the next node. So I was going to say, like, I'm afraid we're going to get, like, a Walther Cooler, Plasma Grenade. We did. We got 0 weapons. That's unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate. To the point where I might even forgo leveling up. I might forgo leveling up to try and actually get a better board here than this. Because, like, we got offered a lot of day 1 duds. Light Bulb, kind of a day 1 dud. Plasma Grenade, kind of a day 1 dud. Walther Cooler, day 1 dud if you're not, Companion Core. Crypto has no impact on the board. Gear Nola bar kind of sucks. Copperhead, one of the worst friends, but, like, what do I do here? What do I do here? Do I take these? I'm going to take these. I think we take them. We go for the level up. We'll see how this looks. We should be offered experience. I should have done it. Should have gone for the other thing. At this point, I do think it is still in the our best interest to take the level up. Look for like a left-handed, right-handed kind of a thing. Right-handed. Definitely still good. So we're just playing a bunch of crap. And then the Weaponized Core. We'll put the crit on the Copper Ed and the core. We got Gear Nola bar, hip hip hooray, Plasma Grenade, hip hip hooray. I do suspect we are going to lose this fight. I would assume. We're banking on them being level 1 still. They are not. They have Alpha Ray. They have Alpha Ray and Wallace, which, though is on the Companion Core, it could easily could be enough to take me down here. Because Alpha Ray has scaling. So, like, we are in danger there. The best thing we can really hope for is we get a lucky crit and then we go to Sandstorm. That's really just it. Like, our board is terrible. Their board's not very good either, but mine is atrocious. Like, I should have taken the... I mean, it's a hindsight thing. I should have taken the experience from the study when we had the chance so that we could actually go to a real shop instead of the small vendor. But I didn't realize I was going to get screwed so hard by RNG in the small vendor. Like, truly, I think we got some of the worst possibilities. Let's check the medium vendor. We need to fix some stuff. All right, power drill. Let me explain. This got buffed. This got buffed, and boy, did it get buffed. At all ranks, it is now whenever you haste, slow, freeze, burn, or poison, charge this 2 seconds instead of 1. It literally is twice as good. And, yeah, I think we can definitely find a way to use that. Poison 3, slow an item for 1 second. It's an idea. It's an idea. It's better than some of this crap. It's a poison and a slow every 4 seconds. So, like, this can be good with the drill. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We kind of want the drill on the left, I'd assume, for, like, rapid fire charging of the core, but, like, this way it also does get... Alright. It does get charged up by the weaponized core, the 5 damage boost. Let's go for Rogue Scrapper, especially now that Rust is on the table. At the start of the fight, slow an item could be a little bit of an early boost for the power drill. Did that go up 4? It did, right? Yeah. Okay, wait, that's actually... Okay, that's really interesting. It goes up 4 at the same second. Okay. So these have different internal cooldowns, is what that tells me. Okay. Very, very interesting. So if we have a haste, a slow, a freeze, a burn, and a poison all go off at the same time, it charges 10 seconds. Like, that's kind of interesting. They have separate internal cooldowns. Hit me with a bronze tier item. We just need to fix the board. Dear God, fine. Fine. New art. Hello. I guess we can just do that for now. Lick it. Tool. I mean, now that it has art, I'm more tempted to pick it. Let's do it. Hamlet, whenever you slow charge, it's a second. It's been changed. It no longer gains charge on level up, but it is now 6 seconds instead of 8. It gains damage on level up. I don't know. I think it's worth it. I would love to replace the light bulb with something good. GPU is a good call because it is one of the triggers for this, and it's also helping the weaponized core charge it up a bit more. I feel like that is going to be a good call. We'll take this because it's theoretically free money if we're patient. All right, what do we got? We got a Vanessa that won day 1. That being said, I'm still more confident in winning today than I was the last day. Katana at 20, a 21 damage katana is no joke. And they have Lash Out. Start a fight, Poison 3 is like a real thing to get now. Like a very real thing to get. Makes a noticeable difference. Oh, they have Seaweed too. Okay. Look, Mom, I made a board.
Bring her about. I've got
Is it good?
Salvo.
No. However, it makes interesting use of the power drill. That this board, while maybe not very good this patch, would have been griefing completely last patch. So utilizing the new strengths here, slow item, I am very tempted. It feels like we're kind of going for like a pylon angle, maybe. But a medium item could give us a power drill, which as far as I'm aware, let's check. Power drill gains 25 damage. Not that exciting. It's not bad, but it's like... I don't think I need to hunt for it. I'm going to get a slow item looking for cool LEDs. Oh, man. Plasma's not bad, obviously. Like, it hits every single target with slow, and that's very, very good. Blastors is another real potential contender. It's very, very good. Got buffed, but I think we're going to do this. Did this get buffed? Nope. Microdave got nerfed. It's 1 second at all levels. Welding helmets, I think a no-go. Meh. That's what I have to say. What I have to say is meh. Rigged is back on the menu.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
You can get rigged again. So this fight is back to being almost always the right choice because of that. Okay. I want cool LEDs so bad. Okay. What a weird board. If I could get poison on this or something, like, it's kind of interesting. Barbed wire, damage on shield. So this has been changed. It's basically the exact same thing, except it is now a pedestal upgrade instead of a leftmost. I'm going to upgrade the core because it actually upgrades pretty well. Weapons on the right gain 10 damage. Still on the hunt for a board, so I'm going to JJ.
Let's chat.
Use an adjacent friend haste. Oh, they reverted it. I didn't know that they reverted it.
Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a
Okay, so this is haste. This is when you use an adjacent friend haste. This a second. They reverted it. So it's back to being haste triggers. But, okay, you know, we'll get to... I just don't think I'm playing that. It's so slow. We'll get to the companion core changes when we get to them, but let me just say, companion core is very, very different.
The coral speaks.
It's quite a stark contrast, but this should make us get a hell of a lot more power drill charges. Okay. We're basically doing like a weird, janky pufferfish build. This is pufferfish at home, is what this is. Powder flask is good to have, recharging ammo. You know, like, we can find a use for that in a lot of runs. Okay.
I may be young for a captain.
Good
but
deal,
I've
good deal.
seen my share of storms.
Barrel. Shoe blade. Well, I guess I'm glad we have poison. Just in case the... This is a bronze barrel. I'm confused. Like, the craziest thing of all is that we could absolutely lose to this if we don't kill right about now.
Time,
Okay.
boys.
It
Less
actually...
plunder,
They've got
more
the silver honing steel. Pretty high crit chance on the shoe blade. Did shoe blade get buffed? 40, it has 30, it's silver. I think that's how it normally is. I can't deny, it's a fun board.
Sense something blocking your power.
Whenever you burn, your items gain a crit. Burn items gain 2 burn. Poison items gain 2 poison. This got buffed. First time you slow freeze.
When you're ready,
I'm gonna grab
I'll
this.
send you to Orlin.
I think that we might be doing like a weird burn poison hybrid power drill shenaniganery sort of setup. Please give me cool LEDs. Duct tape is back to normal. Whenever you use an adjacent item, shield for 5. It does still have a slow on activation. Ironically, old duct tape would be better for our current board. Or like the duct tape from last patch would be better for our current board. I'm not playing light bulb. I don't need to upgrade it. I could play battery, which now has the tech tag. Does GPU as well? Yes. The tech tag is a new thing that a couple items utilize. Railgun got changed again. I think Technovirus is a good enough call here. No skills. Solar Farm could potentially be an interesting activator. Rip. That was pretty bad RNG. You kind of hope that they hit the viruses. They hit 2 prime targets and did not hit either of their viruses. Didn't matter. Nitro, burn both players for 4 and charge an item for 1 second. So, a fun thing is both players, that counts as 2 triggers of burn. I think we check the mountain pass for another fight if we can. Nice. Whenever you use a tool, adjacent items gain 3% crit. You know, we're also going to have to deal with the fact that now that all the monster skills drop, there's actually a couple duds. I consider this to be a dud. It's just, 3 is not a lot. It's not a lot. But if Power Drill's going off a million times, it's actually like, you know, we might have a world where it's good. 10 gold is good, but if we click this, we won't get experience because it's not taking us to a node. We'll take a loot item and hope. Regen? Sure, whatever.
Well,
I'll take some junk.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
I don't think we're playing any of that. We might play duct tape. We'll take the salamander pup. I don't know if I want to put it on nitro or like save it to see what our upgrade is. Proboscis, we're going to take it. It did get reverted. However, I might be able to find a world where it's good. If we get a slow enchant on Power Drill, we're throwing that sucker to the right. We're putting Proboscis on the right of the weaponized core, and we actually have a real build, which is crazy.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Okay.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Oop. Okay. That's all fine by me. What do we got? 6% crit? Hip hip hooray. Alright, but yeah. It's a decent amount of, you know, we're going to be burning ourselves for 6 as well, but like, please don't be Ignition Core. It's not Ignition Core. We got Dinosaur Bella Lista. We got an old patch Andy, but like, frankly, this stuff I think is still going to be good enough. Especially with the Dinosaur eating my board. Nope. Welcome to the new patch, sucker. Yeah, Bellista got very nerfed. Well, I mean, okay. Bellista got very, I would say very nerfed at gold, extremely nerfed at diamond, and pretty nerfed at silver. So it used to be whenever you haste, this gains 30 damage for the fight. When it gains haste, charge it 1 second at silver, which you could make an argument that this is a side grade. It outputs a lot less damage, though. Look at their gold Armadillo. Yes, it is gold, but like it put out about as much damage as the Dinosaur. That's an unstacked Dinosaur. That should be pretty telling. However, it does not gain charge on level up. Like, it doesn't go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think that's like worth it. But also look at this companion core. Haste adjacent items for 2 seconds. Major change. Used to be haste all of your friends for 2 seconds. Now it's haste adjacent items. It does remove the friend tag from the adjacent haste, which I gotta say, I kind of like. It still has whenever you use another friend charge this, so like it has its unique properties. People, you know, might say like it's a worse captain's wheel that you can't sell. It's a thing that I heard, but like it has the core tag, it has the tech tag, it has the friend tag. It can be charged via friends still. It is, I would go to say as far as to say it is definitely better than captain's wheel still. In fact, like it's versatile now. I'm really excited about the change, as much as I think it is like probably a pretty clear nerf. I am quite happy that. Oh. Okay, we'll go. Wait, thrusters is good too. Wait, hold on. Let's think. Let's think. We gotta think about this. Because this is 2 procs as well, but I also want to get this. I think that we're going to be getting rid of the bomb squad loop. And I think we put the haste here. Whenever you use the power drill haste, you can imagine why that would be good. So I think we're going to ditch out of that. This is such a good shop for me. Did they buff this? Nope. Nope. All right, I don't have a lot on my board that I care about upgrading. I guess actually I do. I think we upgrade the weaponized core. If we're keeping the right of core gaming, which I think we will. We're either going to keep it with power drill or we're going to throw proboscis up there. Gorgonoble, I'm down. So I like this because it's reducing the cooldowns here, and it counts as a double proc of burn. Is it the fastest? No, but it's also speeding up my weaponized core and the chem snail. So, like, I think it's a good call. Pretty good. Pretty good. Really good. Always a good skill. Even better with power drill. Whenever you freeze. This is a lot of freeze. Oh, that's so good. We'll go back to Curio.
I see buried treasure.
I was gonna say, I didn't get any CDR last time. I'm gonna grab this slow buff. So I could easily see myself using it. We could have buffed up Aiden's heal.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Part of me wants to save it for a cool LEDs. So I'll consider that. I think we're going to try and save it for cool LEDs. Level 10, we're going to get an enchant. We are looking to probably enchant Power Drill with either Haste, Slow, Freeze, Burn, or Poison. And I'm not going to sit here and say it's unlikely that we find one of those, but I will say that I do have a priority of like what I would like. I think that Burn or Poison turns this into a really good win condition even on the left side of the core. Grandmaster could give us a Petrified upgrade, and it did. 2 seconds of freeze is so good. I think we're going to keep this stuff, because again, if I get a burn enchant on this, we're going to want to put it here. If we get a slow enchant, we want to put these here, or if we get cool LEDs, and then we tech in the proboscis. Alrighty. We've got a gold electric eels. Oh, this is actually a little bit of a problem for me here. They got the lifesteal. This is actually really bad for me. This is a good board right now. Because Lighthouse did not get nerfed at all. Should it have? Probably not. But I think it was underexplored because there was more obvious infinites. Electric eels. I was trying to scream from the mountaintops that this son of a gun was busted last patch. So, yeah. Their board is, like, that's a board that, honestly, I would run on Vanessa if I just wanted to try and win right now. I actually think that that board is legit. Very legit. I'll get the crypto. Weak point detector could be good. The Benns. It's a big investment. I'm not going to do it. All right. You know, hit me with gold skills. First 4 times you use your rightmost item, freeze an item for a second. We'll take it. Obviously, that's good with it being power drill right now. It does. It's -1 from the proboscis angle. Okay, Alpha Ray is a real consideration.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Whenever the core goes off, or another ray, I mean, we could see why that could be good. Just more scaling on this is good. Arc Blaster got changed. Whenever you use a tech, charge this a second. Alpha Ray's not a ray. This is tech. This is tech. Yeah, okay. It's kind of interesting. Red button not buffed. Same deal there. What would I drop Aiden for? I don't know right now. So let's just go Enclave Weeper, I think. We could get whenever you use a friend poison. That's a real skill that we can actually get now. Yeah, like, whenever it gets used, it's charging up pretty darn fast, which is quite nice. I think we need a faster left side of core. It's okay right now, but it could get good. Check weapons. Now for an alpha ray upgrade could be good. There's ballista. We could go for a ballista metronome. Race Carl. There's so much about what I want to do. Oh boy. Okay. Is going to hinge on what enchant we get. God, this is... I think we do this. I think that's good. We are running out of haste, so that actually ends up mattering. An extra second of slow, I don't mind it. Slow for 4 seconds. Silver tier loot, hit me with it. A burn upgrade. We'll hold on to that.
Not just equipment, it's history.
Rip. But yeah, coolant leak changed, nerfed a bit. But like things like righty-tighty got nerfed too, so it's not just gonna keep on going infinitely. The core alpha, we got a Ray gamer. We got a right of core Ray gamer. That's like a 2-Patrica, Andy. That's not... It's not failing at all, but like I think that's just because Arc Blaster seems legit. Noisy Cricket, wait. New skill. If you have at least 7 items to play, your weapons gains 20 damage. Honestly, that's an interesting skill. That's Vanessa. Wide board Vanessa is gonna love that. Check a weapon.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight.
Okay, so yeah, railgun got changed. Kinetic cannon's the same thing. Huh. We could have had a gold Bellista, and on last patch we would have gone to the moon. Hit me with a fight. Okay, we're going to get our level 10, and I feel like that is going to change. Okay, what is this guy's skill? Does he have one? Whenever you burn, your items gain 2% crit. It's good. I don't think it's worth skipping Cosmic Rock for. I just need to actually check because I don't remember if he could drop that or not. But I'm gonna need to recheck some monsters we knew what they did in the past. We gotta do a little tweak. CDR on Power Drill is so good because it's a high cooldown charge item. Oh. Okay, poison it is. We are a poison build. I'm quite happy about that. So now whenever it goes off, it's going to poison, which does help us with exposing toxins. It obviously gets the chemical fire. So now we have a good amount of scaling. Probably means no proboscis. I'm going to check the small items.
You can't afford it.
I was going to say.
That suits you.
I think we can ditch this now. Slow an item for 2 seconds. It did get nerfed. Whenever you use the core charge, this 1 second. There is an argument for doing this now. That we have the poison, like just leaning into that angle instead. Is it a bad idea? No. It's not a bad idea. Okay, large items. I'm trying to think if I did pylons, what I would do. I don't know what I would remove if I went pylons. God, if I went pylons, maybe I dropped the core. But I don't think I really want to do that. What's another large item that we care about? Nothing. With this board, nothing really, right? I'm just going to take a freaking damage upgrade. But yeah, this should be good. So now, whenever the drill goes off, or the first time the drill goes off, we poison, we freeze, and we haste. We do all 3 of those things when the drill goes off, which is a 6-second charge. Obviously, that only happens 4 times. But then we still will haste and poison. So we get... The cooldown's effectively, like, halved. It's effectively halved, and that's not considering all of the extra work I've been putting into getting other triggers. Cash Cannon, Jabalion, we got Crook, we got Flail. We've got nerfed Crook Gamer, but, you know, a lot of other things have been nerfed as well. So I don't know if that's necessarily, like, indicative of the build being bad. I mean, like, I'm cooking up something wild here, and I love it. Like, this board would be absolutely griefing last patch. Absolutely griefing last patch, and it's kind of working today. Shield, not really interested. Large items, not really interested. I'm just going to take some HP, I guess. Wonder if HP is back on the menu. Whenever you slow charge an item, whenever you heal, charge a poison item. I think we want whenever you slow charge an item, if we can get it. Also, like, electric eels is good. Puffer's good. Even quote-unquote nerfed Puffer, which I think is maybe better. Well, it's like, okay. New Puffer, nerfed-ish Puffer, is better on average, maybe, but the ceiling is lower, which is, I think, good. Let's check a dually skill thing. Whenever you use the core adjacent weapons, gain 10 damage. I would love that, but it also is a little bit awkward. The core has its cooldown reduced by 10% whenever you have burn. That cooldown is doubled to 20% down. So that's very good. Okay, I have to show this off. Look at gang. Oh. Oh, we're feasting. So good. So good. All right, let's try and get a level up, I think. 3 or 4 gives us a level up. Good. Loot. Looking for poison vials, I guess, now? Because this getting more poison is really, really good. Okay, well, since I guess... This having a higher burn is, like, it's not bad, because it will help guarantee that we have permanent uptime. Permanent uptime on the double cooldown reduction of the core. What do we got? We got a turbo rifle. 40 damage. I don't know. I can't help but feel like it's not doing quite enough. Oh, but they have improvised weaponry.
You should put it toward nobler use.
That's it. You know, it's cute. I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to get perma haste going on the catfish. Like, it's cute. I like it. I like the idea. I think the power level's not there, but I respect the gamer brain going on there. Curio, poison vial, please. No dice.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
More burn?
That's been sitting there 20 years.
We actually got cool LEDs now, so we can go for this on cool LEDs. I think I'm more likely to keep the thrusters.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Okay. This, I really feel like this could go. Get a haste item. I'll check some tools.
I make the things they fix things with.
Interesting. Interesting. I was hoping for a welding torch upgrade, but I guess it's day 9 and it's not super... I was going to say it's not super likely to find bronze, but that was bronze. Enclave Revenant has exposing toxins as well. I thought that maybe there was another thing. Did we freeze? Did we freeze? Hold on. We must have. Whenever you poison, gain 3 regen. It's just not worth the slots. If I were to upgrade something, what would it be? It would be the core. I'm going to check some gold skills. I think that we can do better. Whenever you burn poison, whenever you poison with an item, burn. Oh my god. This is such a good use of this skill. When we poison, so now that's an extra trigger on the power drill. Theoretically, we're burning with an item twice here, so we're going to poison twice here. When we poison, we'll also burn, and theoretically, whenever we burn twice, we poison twice. Oh my god. You know what? This is a bad sign about, like, attention span and everything, but, like, the fact that this 5 gumball option is here makes me more likely to click it. But yeah, this new skill, like, what a perfect time to use it. If it works as oh, we got a legend player. Okay. It actually shows things correctly now. I mean, this will be a real test. It's a legend pig with... Oh, they got building crescendo. Oh, they're doing the deadly... They're doing the pig's gym thing. I thought immediately, I was like, I'm scared of pig's gym when I saw the patch. Not that scared, though. Okay. So 104 poison applied. I have to look at this skill here. I gotta see. So when these go off, is it? It's so hard to tell. It's so hard to tell. I can tell you one thing. This is definitely proccing on internal cooldown. That much I know. It's gotta be. Yeah, I'm not really looking for a large item vendor. Like, I think it's pretty clear we can say no probo. Check diamond. We're not going to say no to a diamond. Whenever you use a weapon, reduce its cooldown by 5% for the fight. Sure, I think I could find a use for that. Sure, you know what? I think I could find a use for that. I don't know. Call me crazy. Whenever you use a tool, burn. God, I've been waiting for Power Drill to come back because, like, I mean, it's been here, but, like, has it? I'm going to go to Boss Harrow because it could be really funny to get Assault Focus. All right, let's see here.
You gotta be with the Gorgons.
Part of me thinks we just put it on the right now. We have when you use the rightmost item. So, like, I think that this is going to be better now. Because then we'll be charging up the weaponized core also. It does mean that but that's so temporary, the coolant leak. Losing its thing. Because we also get the thrusters on here that way. I think that's good. Give me a Monster Ranch. Poison Vial. Poison Vial. 8 poison. We just doubled the effective strength of that there. Just going to take a damage up. Is it really day 10? Yeah, that sounds right. I think we dropped 2 games. Got a Silver Dually who's not been doing very well today. They do have Fiery Rebirth, though. And an Icy Companion Core. Guys, I broke the patch already. This is like, I've made weather glass with extra steps. Give me loot items. We have a use case for so many of these things. At this point, like, I don't think we're going to get offered Power Drill. I don't really care about other tools right now, so I'm just going to take the regen and smile. XP, sure. Not nerfed. I don't really have much of a use for any of this stuff. We get absolutely smacked by that guy. I mean, okay, so what are we looking for? We're probably at this point just looking for a slightly faster start. Like I mean, I don't know, maybe getting Aiden back. Whenever you use the item to the left of this, haste the item to the right. That's very funny. Oh no, that means we have no rightmost trigger if we do that. Okay, let's just look around for another item. Isochoric freezer, 4 seconds for a freeze. Yeah, that sounds actually pretty good too. Freeze a small item for 3 seconds. I think that's worth it. There's Aiden though. I mean, surely I don't have. Let's go ahead and let's pull up the Hall of Fame here. Surely we don't have Isochoric freezer on the end, right? Surely we've not won with Isochoric freezer, correct? Have we won with Nitro? Maybe. Yeah, unveiling the new Burn Core Micro Dave. Yeah, that makes sense. I know we've not won with Catalyst. We've won with Thrusters. Have we won with Power Drill? No. Dude. If we keep the board as is, we get some serious spreadsheet progression. I'm checking another gold tier skill because there's so many. The first 4 times you use your slowest weapon, freeze an item of equal or smaller value. Yeah. Basically, we're looking for status effect spam, man. This is Path of Exile. Like, just give it to me. Just get all the status effects going. Triggers on triggers on triggers on triggers. A bronze pig who's doing okay. They have singularity. I'm a little bit concerned about... Oh, it's small items only. Never mind. How much health do they have? How much health do they have? 22,000! Well, okay, fine. They're gonna win, yeah. Alright. That's... Okay. That's crazy.
Huge items. Price? Don't care.
How do I beat something like that right now?
No sale, unveil, run.
Do we just have to hope? I was worried about Big Pig this patch as well. It seems like that fear was founded. Like, I know this is slowing our stuff as well, but, like, it's kind of... I mean, we're slowing so much stuff. Maybe I don't care about coolant leak. Maybe I don't care about coolant leak. I think I don't. I think we have to... I think we punt it. Because there's so many slows happening now. This is going to be going rapid. I think that we just... I think we just don't care about it. We need... That'll up our damage a bit. I feel like poison increase could be good. Your rightmost poison item has +9 poison. That's very good. Poison items? I'm just curious. Snail upgrade. I'm looking for more of like a poison enchant. Gamma ray. Whenever you use the core or another ray, this and an adjacent poison item gain 3 poison. I mean, I think we're ICD capped on this. We don't really need to care too much. I kind of like the thrusters, though, still. I mean, Catalyst is... I mean, we're griefing a bit by having it, like, I can't deny. I'm grabbing it. It's already diamond. It's really interesting. This is the closest we can get to having a poison core on Dooley. Like, do I need... I don't really need the cooldown of that to be too much lower. So whenever I use the core, this gains... So we have ramping poison now. That's very good. I just have this in here for the sake of having it in here. Let's get the Isocoric Freezer. Okay. Which I also need for the spreadsheet anyway, so it's not even that big of an L. I think you've been doing well. Oh, we're eating good, gang. Eldritch Noir. A legend. Oh, well, that bug's still in the game. Legend Vanessa, who has her on death enchant. Oh, we're going to get some slow infinite shenaniganery. I'm telling you here. Or a Radiant Double Barrel. That's not good. A Radiant Double Barrel with an Icy Crow's Nest? Come on, man. What is this garbage? I thought we left this crap in last patch.
What can I do for you?
Enchant a weapon with a lifesteal. Oh my god, there was never any chance on that. Oh my god. There was a vial there, but I just want the level ups. Feather. We love to see it. I think I will take a temp boost of, I guess, some damage, because that does give us some lifesteal as well. That's gonna be a level up. So this isn't that good if they only have weapons. Like, it's griefing us a bit if they only have weapons. Or have Radiant. Okay. I think we do this. Slow weaponized core with proboscis, right? Seems good, man. HP seems good this patch, potentially, again. We are definitely going to go for boom. Boom. It's a very big component. Icy freaking crow's nest. You better not have an Icy crow's nest Radiant Double Barrel.
My fight isn't
Oh,
with you,
God.
but if you insist.
How is Icy still in the level 10 enchant pool? Shielded Double Barrel. I mean, the thing we have going for us is it's not Radiant.
Like my crew says at the bar, another
hip, hooray.
round.
It's not Radiant and we didn't die immediately. Don't you dare hit me with some malarkey. Has this changed all? It has the tech tag now. Unfortunately for it, I think that has no real benefit. From what I know, I don't think that there's a benefit to it. It's not that there's no benefit, it's that, I'm trying to think of how to say it. It's not that there's no benefit, it's that there is no super strong upside for it. Tech items are mostly triggers for other items. An item being tech until, like, we get a future update with, like, some kind of tech skills or something. It's not going to do much. I was hoping for the iceberg. I would have played that in a heartbeat, man. I think that we check some freeze skills. So this is currently not working with what we have. The first 5 times you freeze, haste the core. We're good on that. When your items gain freeze, burn 8. First 8 times you use your slowest weapon, freeze. It'll probably turn into the weaponized core, like, shortly. Going to the cafe, and we're taking 1,000 HP. I just need to survive long enough to get my infinite online. And then we're straight up chilling. Give me some more poison. Baneslayer. A legend dually that has their death enchant as well. They have 1 less win than I do, which means what? It's a radiant combat core that's a bit scary, but we should be able to freeze everything that activates it for a bit. What am I looking at? Did I win? Yes. I don't understand. I don't understand, man. So what? Oh, the first time you fall below half health, heal for 30% of your max health. It cleanses half your burn and poison. Interesting. They had liquid cooled, foreboding winds that actually got the augmented defenses. Shielded armadillo duct tape is not something I want to see. Like, this was one where when I was looking at the patch notes, I'm like, we just have new armadillo with old duct tape. That seems a bit suspect. I'm gonna watch this fight again, and I'm gonna try and process their board's angle here. So right now they're frozen and sad. Just look how much Armadillo is going off while slowed. It's going off a lot. They also had healthy hearts. I'm sorry, I'm doing it one more time. I'm just trying to really understand. So now I'm going to be looking at healthy hearts. How good does that look? So they're at half now. Oh, it's really good. And we got up to 65, 66 poison at the end here. What was the cooldown on this? 2.3. Yeah, we made a good build. We made a good build, but boy, is degeneracy is still possible in so many ways. Okay. You killed my board. Prepare to die. I love Toxic Flame. Power Drill is such a... I love Power Drill. I've always loved the concept of Power Drill. 1 second was just a bit too... It was just a bit too low. 2 seconds is really good. Maybe too good. We'll see. We will see. Like, it took a lot of planning, a lot of activation, and a lot of synergy, a lot of skills. Like, it took so freaking much. That... Wait, my rank went down. Didn't my rank go down? God, man. Like, this, I recorded this video, like, maybe a week after the last one went live. I played so much ranked, and I gotta tell you, I'm so happy that the last season is done. It was just every single game was just only Ballalistas. And that card was like, they mentioned in the patch notes, Raynan mentioned that he thinks what happened is they buffed it, but they forgot to mark that they buffed it. So they buffed it a second time. So it got buffed twice. Which, with how, like, clearly broken it was, I believe it. I believe that entirely. So, like, I dropped so many ranks because it's like, this is irrelevant. Yap session. But for those that care, it was like, if I got a 10 win, a third of the time I lost rank anyways for getting a 10 win. This system is so bad. If I get a bronze victory, I drop like 100 ranks. If I get a bronze victory, I drop like 100 ranks, and I'm not kidding. And if I win, I might lose ranks anyways. This system is so bad. I can't wait. Apparently in 2 weeks it's getting fixed. Alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today for the Bazaar. check out the channel, more Bazaar every single day, as long as you guys continue to support it. Look forward to some more new patch content. And just random shout out, I did a collaboration with Raren, who is somebody whose channel I've really enjoyed for a while. We did a Bazaar race. So go check that out. Right here. We got I challenge Retribution to a Bazaar race. I've never been clickbaited. I've never been clickbait before. So go check that out. Was a really good time. I really enjoyed it. And since you're watching Bazaar right now, you're probably interested in that video. And basically, this is me saying I kind of did another Bazaar video for you to watch. It's just not on my channel. So go check that out. It's really well edited. It was a really good time. And I hope to do more of them. So go support that video because I would love to do more videos with him. It was such a blast. Go check it out. Thank you for watching, though. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.